All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Got to do the sound check. Got to do the sound check. Got to make sure. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Got to do the sound check. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Got to do the sound check. Got to make sure. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Gotta do the sound check. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gotta do the sound check. Gotta make sure. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Gotta do the sound check. I hate when that happens. Okay. Okay, guys, this is a part 2 to the sound check. Gotta do the sound check, gotta make sure. This is part 2 to Existence is Fluid. So look and check out the playlist below after this video. There's going to be a whole bunch of links about what I'm talking about today. There's links now. If you open it up, you'll find links as we speak. Okay, so it's working. Worst case scenario is being recorded. I could always download, upload it. So everybody, welcome to the Delphi Priestess. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, interact, comment. What are your ideas? What do you feel and how do you feel about what we're talking about today? What we're going to go into? We're talking about in between lives, past lives, future lives, all encompassing existence, because there is only the now. All else is an illusion. All right, so this is my partner in crime. Her name is Nomadic Shaman. She's going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about herself as well as her services.
Hi, y'all. My name is Cristina. My business is Nomadic Shaman, and it is a holistic practice that focuses on the mind, body, and soul. I can be found on TikTok, YouTube, as well as Instagram under Nomadic Shaman LLC. As of right now, I do not offer services to the public. Okay. As of right now, when I am guided to, I will. But right now, I do teachings on those 3 platforms. Okay. And I believe that's it. I did want to say, before I forget, I did want to say my teachings is always focuses on empowerment and how to navigate and overcome any dis-ease that you may encounter, either physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. So there you have it.
Perfect. And all her tags will be under this video by the time it's like fully loaded and posted. This is live, obviously, but if you're here right now, you won't see the links till after the live is done. So today we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in.
We're going deep, aren't we?
Yes, we're going.
I'm excited.
Okay, so this is like back in the days, those of you guys who used to follow me for my book studies. Today, I don't know where, it was just like, let me go in. So here we go. All right, let's start off with the Sisterhood Circle, calling all shamans, witches, and priestess to the magical gathering this Saturday. Well, today is Sunday. this week coming Saturday, September 21st at 1 to 4 p.m. It's a virtual event. The links will be below, as I was saying. It'll be 1 o'clock PST time, which is 4 o'clock Eastern time. It's a Yoni ebook. You will get a free Yoni ebook. Is a lot of energy and time that's been put on that ebook, so it's definitely worth it. Connect with like-minded individuals, participate in rituals, share wisdom, and support each other on our spiritual journeys. Whether you're a seasoned priestess or just starting your witchy path. All right, come join us. Let's get into a little bit about it. Here we go. Welcome all shamans, priestesses, and witches to the Sisterhood Circle. Join us for a magical online gathering where women from all paths come together and celebrate sisterhood, spirituality, and empowerment. Connect with like-minded individuals, participate in rituals, share wisdom, and support each other on our spiritual journeys, whether you're a seasoned priestess or just starting your witchy path. This circle is open to all who identify as women. Embrace your inner magic and join our sacred sisterhood circle today. You're welcome to bring your crystals, candles, and coffee or tea. Send all questions to angelichealing.life@gmail.com because that's like, well, where I will be able to answer your questions with no hesitations, or call me anytime at 951-494-1224. For those who have the 800 number, that's not working right now. So that's this number right here. You can call. All the links will be below this video. Okay. All goddesses will be given a free ebook. That's going to be Yoni ebook, the womb, on the divine womb space. This ebook is dedicated to all women, teaching how to reconnect to her womb space, understanding the magic that comes from the sacral chakra. You can add some of these rituals to your now daily regimen or make them your own. I go into sacred womb meditation, connecting you to the womb space. I get into how to talk to your sacral chakra, for it has consciousness all its own. Every part and portal in your body has a form of consciousness. Everything is consciousness. So therefore, the most powerful in magnetism and pulling in your manifestation is speaking and getting to know her, your womb space, your portal that's connected to the divine. That has been my experience, and it is also a portal to the divine, like I was saying. I get into how to use the sacral energy as protection throughout the day and night, and much, much more. I created this ebook from my heart to all my divine sisters. Thank you, goddesses, very much. With love. Must be on a laptop or desktop to access this ebook. Much love. And I say this because I've had a workshop where if you're on your phone, you won't have access to the ebook. So that's mostly why. But if you don't want the ebook, that's fine. You can just be here, show up. All right, so today's topics are discipline, self-esteem, preview to the Patreon course to sacred cemetery work, meditation, and existence is fluid. Okay, so lastly, do we get into the existence is fluid? I mentioned discipline and self-esteem for spirituality because there's a lot of factors in spirituality that very much is transformative. And in order to become what you set yourself to be in the growth and the continuous change and evolution in spirituality, you have to have discipline, self-esteem, and ethics. Ethics, the biggest one. I should put ethics too, but it'll be here forever. Discipline is the quality of being able to behave and work in a controlled way, which involves obeying particular rules or standards. that you set for yourself. Because obeying yourself, setting rules for yourself, self-control, control of actions and behavior, restraint from the opposite outcome. Basically, the opposite outcome is adverse to what your goal is, obviously. Self-discipline, more synonym disciplines. That was actually by mistake right there, that last part. I mentioned these factors because these are my personal struggles with discipline in spirituality. Okay. What I've come to conclude, this is my conclusion based on certain factors. This is a general summary, not really breaking down discipline, because you can really, really break out discipline, because discipline is, it just gets deep. So it starts off to me with mindset. Mindset is a big key factor to discipline. You have to have a mindset, because when you look around you, there's people that don't have the mindset. That's why a lot of people have health issues, that don't, set goals. They may not believe they can do it. They don't feel they were taught. A lot of times we're not taught with certain disciplines. We may be disciplined to go to work because we go to school and this and that, but when we come home, it's a mess, because there's certain factors and traditions and understanding ourselves to build character that's not us today. So self-value, loving yourself and wanting change brings forth the courage for change in life. There's a certain motivation that triggers the mindset. This can aid in strengthening character. Motivation alone can get you but so far, because everything's motivation. Sometimes you're not motivated. Sometimes you're like, I don't feel like doing this today. How bad do you want to change in your life? Set clear goals. Understand and believe in your own desires to accomplish what you want to do. Do not be swayed by emotions or motivation alone, because the motivation just triggers your emotions. Oh, okay. No. Discipline, I won't say it doesn't have anything to do with emotion, motivation, but that's not the fire. That's not the fuel. Discipline is based on your goals. What do you want to accomplish? How do you want to turn out? What kind of skills and building block and character do you want? Do not ever have a fixed mindset. There's no age gap in this. And this is very much, I think, disregarded, as well as ethics in spirituality. Discipline, discipline, focus and consistency no matter the outcome. So know the goal and believe in it. Remember, only you can do it. Below are a few examples. Fasting, that has been one of my biggest struggles thus far. That is hard. Meditation, meditation, that goes back to consistency.
Yeah.
Dream work. Dream work is to awaken in the dream time, the now time, to understand there is no time, because all there is dream. We are dreaming currently. If you're watching this, you've manifested me to dream this, to make this happen. Someone out there wants this so bad. Because I was like, how am I gonna do a part 2? Diet and exercise. That's everybody's problem.
I struggle with that. But you know what the one thing is that I wanted to add is, I realized that as you go through your ascension, there's just some foods that just doesn't agree with you anymore. Like I can speak for myself. There's certain things that I used to eat that I just can't eat right now, because if I get the bubble guts, and I'm just being real. Beforehand, I could eat it, but now I can't, and I just see it as, okay, you were supposed to eliminate that, a long time ago, because it just no longer vibes with the frequency that you're on. So yeah, you're on point.
Yes, yes, yes. Discipline in meditation. Any type of spiritual work with results, we need to meditate. And then I'm going to keep emphasizing meditation throughout this whole segment. Meditation, 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 meditation. Meditation isn't just a genre, an option in spirituality. I feel that. This is my opinion. Take it or leave it. Meditation is very powerful in understanding your life from the inside out, manipulating the outside realm. The outside realm is the matrix. When you close your eyes, you're closer in being your truth than when your eyes are open. That's the truth.
Girl,
Okay.
Preaching.
To experience presence and awareness must thank you, girl.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, girl. Continue.
No, girl. Amen, girl. Amen.
I know, church.
Right. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm very bad at spelling. These are my words verbatim. So I already see a misspelling, but to experience presence and awareness must keep a routine in meditation, setting time during your day. So that goes into consistency and focus. You have to be consistent. You must be focused. You have to set a goal. What is your goal? Meditation. Okay. How do you remain consistent? Be focused. Have a routine in your meditations, in your routine. So I meditate at night and early morning, right? And that's what I've been doing. Like I literally don't even leave the house unless I meditate because I'd be scared. I'd be scared. In order to know we exist beyond the physical form, you must know yourself as consciousness through meditation. So you have to understand yourself as a mystic by meditating, understanding you are nothingness, but you are real. So nothingness is not based on your value, what we're saying, the value of what is nothing. Nothingness, meaning that you're everything and no thing at the same time. The nothingness. We're not of existence, but we are real. That's why meditation brings you to your truest form. Meditation is one of the powerful tools in mind magic. So this is like an excerpt from when I was doing mind magic, and it's very relevant today. That's why I brought this back. Meditation is cultivating the inner world in order to manipulate and manifest in the physical plane. So meditation, we will. So meditate, we will. That's out of the book. The first words out of that book when I was reading it was, you're not the mind, you're not the body, you're not your thoughts. That is the matrix. Your body is the matrix. The Bible is basically explaining to you, you are the Christ that's to rise again, the entity. 'Tis all of humanity that's the entity to rise again. Close your eyes and rise again. Ascension, rise again. That is the joke in many ways. But everybody's worshiping something. No, you are God and goddesses. Silly. Self-esteem, sisterhood topic. I put that there because there's a lot of jealousy in sisterhood all throughout my journey, since I like from my mentor to you name it. There's some certain, self-esteem. So that comes with a certain level of value. You have to have that for yourself in order to thrive in your goals in spirituality. You have to be comfortable in what you can accomplish based on what you decided to incarnate to do. You created the vessel you're in. You created the scenario. How are you mad at yourself or jealous of the person you created and agreed to manifest with? Sisters, this is for all the sisters and men too, because I have a lot of men with a lot of issues. Okay. What is self-esteem? A person's opinion of themselves, including their beliefs about their worth, ability, and morale. Morale that goes into ethics. That's really what I should have put here, ethics, because people that are in the I'm talking to the people, beautiful.
I love you, people. Bye. Bye. See you later.
See you later. So morals goes into ethics, because in the left-hand path, people constantly like to say, there's no morals, there's no morals, there's no morals. Yes, there is morals. There's ethics. That's why a lot of people are getting taken out of the matrix, which is the matrix, the illusion. Taken out of the illusion. For those of us who don't understand it quite yet, we're in illusion. It also includes emotional states like shame, pride, despair, and triumphs. So how you act when you're embarrassed, when you're pride, when you're weak, and when you're in glory. Okay? That all comes with self-esteem, and that takes time. It takes time. You know, an old man there's this thing that goes like, fools grow old too, right? So there's no age, because my whole thing was always, oh, as you get older, you get wiser. Wisdom and age literally have nothing to do with each other. You have to be of value and self for self, period. That takes time. It takes different lifetimes, different awarenesses. There's more to self-esteem that meets the eyes. Self-esteem is a mindset based on value of self. Self-esteem determines how you take action in your personal life, work life, spirituality, and more. People that lack self-esteem can be jealous, which comes directly from insecurities they may know or not realize they have. This can stem from childhood or different lifetimes. So remember, you're not a victim. Nobody is a victim of your own life circumstances, because you chose, we chose, I chose, they chose to be here at this moment. So value yourself, period. Okay. Ooh, the fun part, sacred cemetery work. So this is a preview of what will be on my Patreon. Well, very much on the Patreon, but I'm not done. There's so much more that is being put. I have so much going on with Patreon. So everything's a process, takes time. I have a lot going on. So sacred cemetery work. The sacred cemetery work is very, very, very sacred. I feel people don't understand the dead, don't understand that there is no such thing as death. Okay, that's why we don't understand what ascension is. Ascension is, I want to say dying, what we're calling dying, because is rising in consciousness, awareness, to understand ourselves as immortal. But I digress. Specifically for sacred cemetery work, you have to understand you're walking into a portal. Okay, that's what a cemetery is, a big portal. A house is a portal, you name it, portal. And now you're walking in between lines of life and death. This path I recommend for people that are in the left-hand path, because you left-hand path means you run with a gun, because you're gonna have to blast some people on this piece when you go into the cemetery to do some work. You have to respect the grave, respect the dead. And usually people that really, really, really work with the dead have their eyes wide open. So you guys usually can see spirits clearly. This work is for people who really can see. Okay. By Melissa Sotelo, the Delphi Priestess, Sacred Cemetery Work. Welcome to this sacred path. It is a sacred path. I consider this to be a very, very, very sacred path. Because a lot of us, once again, I'm saying it sounds crazy, we do not know how to die. Air quotes, what we're calling death. There is no such thing as death. We just don't know how to meditate. We think consciousness comes from within the body. No, the body sits in consciousness. So when you close your eyes, like I said, you're closer to being who you are, an eternal being that can come in and out as the being that you contracted to be, or multiple beings, or you name it, because you are a consciousness. Lastly, are you the physical body? So meditate, dream work. Cemetery work really means we are here to help the dead cross over. Many souls are lost and forgotten and even haunted in and by their own graves. It all depends on how the owner of the cemetery maintains the grave site. They only see cemetery work as a business only, or do they themselves go into and bless the tombs and watch over the cemetery? What people don't know and understand is that people that own and run a cemetery are occultists as well. A great majority of the time, the owners of the cemetery keep different types of beings in their cemeteries that may actually cause more harm and run havoc to the souls that are stuck and lost there. So they think that they'll let these trolls. So like that's a whole thing in itself to explain what a troll is. There's so many different types of trolls. There's galactic trolls, there's sea trolls. There's like the human troll that like that people see with the cartoons. There's that type of troll, is a real troll. I used to work with the Scandinavian troll. That was a very powerful troll that anyway. So they have trolls, different beings, different this entities watching over the cemetery that turns out to be so much of a succubus over the tombs, run chaos and havoc and issues, can run issues, you know, on the earth that they lay the bodies in. It gets that deep. Think of going to the cemetery as going into someone's home, aka a resting place. You are to bring goodies with you and protection all the same. So like back in the day, people don't do it so much, but back in the day, when you would go to someone's house, you would bring some food with you. If you're going to a party, this and that, like I want to say like the old people do, you know, or some traditions to this day. You're going into someone's house and bring some cake, bring, you know, whatever, you know, bring some money, whatever, you know. And in a cemetery, you do that and protection at the same time. I teach in this course how to help many souls cross over that are lost in the cemetery, different trades that can be done in a very sacred manner. So yes, you can trade in the cemetery. This is a very left-hand path. And also this is for those of us who can see ghosts, like you see them in your face. So like I said, someone out there really wants this. How to make cemetery dolls. I get into how to make cemetery dolls. There's different types of spiritual dolls. Back in the day, there were people that would make different dolls. They still exist, but it's not the same. I can't explain it. But I teach how to make your own cemetery doll, how to use cauldrons, and much more. All the same, you have to be very well equipped with spiritual protection and gifts, also known as offerings. The gifts, aka offerings, give you a certain reputation. It will show that you, the occultists, have respect for the crossed over, what we're calling the dead. I also get into many reasons to be hygienically clean and wear black to the cemetery. Welcome to the sacred cemetery work. Everyone is welcome. This course is highly recommended for the dark occult adept, because you're going to have to shank some people, beings and stuff in this piece if you, because they'll try to take you as an offering if you don't go in there. Be careful. Do not bring your children or husband to the cemetery when you're doing spiritual work, because they will take your children as a trade, your husband as a trade, your wife as a trade. Do not do this. It's unethical. The most important thing to remember in this course is that a cemetery is a portal. It's a big center point to existence. In knowing this, don't take for granted as an occultist that the layman rules apply to you when you enter a portal as the power of a cemetery. So in other words, I'm trying to say, you're not going to pretend, oh, I'm just a layman. No, you're not a layman, because you're doing cemetery work. So you have to bring offerings, have intentions, have set prayers from home, meditate, have an altar. If you're doing cemetery work, you better have an altar at home. All right. So that you can protect yourself. And from home, you can bring that altar with you to the cemetery, and they're going to see your altar. Okay. Or you can cloak your altar and just have it there. You could bring sigils with you. The sigils you place on your altar, you can bring with you as well as protection. Whatever you're drawn to, you need protection. So, the more and more you go into a cemetery. Okay. In many ways, do beware. Always wear black if you are working in the portal, aka cemetery. As in all portals, before entering, do pray and set intentions for the best outcome based on the primary reasons you have chosen to be there. In the cemetery, the quote, "You reap what you sow," the results of your actions in the present will shape your future consequences. So don't do nothing stupid, because they'll come after your ass. Always start on a good foot. That will be your vibration, period. They'll be like, okay, this person is a good person. This person always bring goodies, but this person will whoop your ass. That's because they got to know you whoop your ass. Because one of them will try you. You know the saying, people who ride motorcycles will fall at least one time. Someone will try you at least one time going into the cemetery. Maybe not the first day, maybe not the third day, maybe not the 100th day, but someone will. The signature that becomes you as the adept of the dead very much becomes you. Always have offerings when entering a big portal such as this. Personally, I think you should always have an offering when you're going into any portal, because a house is a portal, or this or that. Always something to give somewhere you go, even if it's just like a high. A high can be an offering with intentions. As you would when you enter someone's home, which is also a portal. It will bring you blessings the right way. Okay. In this course, if you pay attention, you will see that there is no difference in the way things are done in everyday life. All things receive respect that give respect. People are afraid of the unknown, so they allow their imagination to run havoc on them because they are simply misinformed. So when taking this sacred course, do be mindful of yourself and the spirits that inhabit it. Bring your ancestors with you. When you're doing cemetery work, ancestors are a must. Have an ancestor altar. Protect yourself. Protect yourself, because they're not lost all their own, all the same, because there could be help in the cemetery by people who can see them to help them. So there's a lot of craziness that happens in the portal that is the realm, that is the cemetery. We also get into the dark side of the cemetery. That is where being a dark adept plays in. You will learn really quickly that there are not so good or just plain evil entities, spirits, ancestors, and much more that exist in the cemetery. As stated before, do not be fooled. The owner of the cemetery is an occultist as well. So you can see how the cemetery is well maintained, is how he respects him or herself, and most importantly, those who have transitioned. There is really no death, just portals, vibration, and consciousness, also known as awareness. So I know all this because I did cemetery work like a mug. And I emphasize protection because they will take you. So there's no drug. And then they'll come to you and say, oh, we have a resting place for you in the cemetery. You're like, a resting place? Yeah, you didn't know? And they tell you all this craziness, like, nigga, sorry, there goes my craziness. Like, I didn't ask for a resting place, so I'm good. Thank you. Okay, so you don't need a resting place because that means they're gonna keep you. That's what they did. That's it. Okay, because you're supposed to rise. Okay, because everything is, once again, there's no such thing as death. It's all an illusion. Just portals, vibration, and consciousness. Period. Okay, so this is like a little bit course syllables. I was a little iffy about all of this, but I'm just giving everybody this is what to expect, get a feel of how I teach. I'm very casual, but I'm very like visual. That's why I have slides. I'm extremely visual. I have to see it, touch it, feel it, know it, that type of person. Whereas some people can just tell them and they get it. I'm not that way. Okay, so a syllabus helps occultists become more effective learners by outlining what they can expect to learn in the course. Welcome, occultists. Course description. I'm trying to say course description and occultist at the same time. Course description. Welcome, occultists. During this course, you will continue to grow as an expert learner. That's what occultists are. Learners. We love to learn. We love to know. We love to see. This is what it is. You will engage with a variety of tools and spiritual principles. How to make cemetery dolls. Why make cemetery dolls? What is a cauldron? Also, how to use a cauldron, and much more. What a cross really is and how to use it. How to develop intuition through meditation. Prayers, aka incantations. So prayers are incantations. Prayers are spells. The way they teach people how to pray is inaccurate. They're constantly telling me it's a spell, it's spells, it's incantations, it's power. You have to say that it is, because you are the God. You are the God consciousness. There's this man I used to listen to. His name is Bobby Hemmett, and he used to say a prayer is just sending a postcard to your own ass because you're the damn God. Remember that. Goddesses and gods, know yourselves today. Prayers, aka incantations, through practice, discipline, and your own intuition, you will be able to become great at this. So repetition, focus, setting a goal for yourself, pace yourself, take your time, take notes. Like, I'm very visual, so I'm all about taking notes, repetition. I love studying. So like I always tell people, do something they really like to do, because that way you'll just do it because you love to do it. So I'm assuming you're here when you join the course because you love this stuff. You're not scared. You may be scared because you're learning it, but you're drawn to this, is in alignment with you. As well as making it your own. Make it your own. I'm just setting it based on my experiences, my understanding, and the downloads that I receive, in addition to moments that I didn't even understand, that they're telling me, oh yeah, we just laid it play out. But this is the right way to do it, Melissa. This is how you have to teach them. I'm like, right. But you couldn't. All right. I feel it. Every Friday, we will have live Q&A, engaging in evidence-based discussion. So based on things you've seen and felt and know, and if you're actually going through it. I want you guys to respect the gravesite, respect the space, nothing funky. Do not do trades on any tombstones. Don't do nothing crazy. You're there to work, if anything, with dirt, and you're going to get really, really comfortable. And when I say dirt, by a tree, not anyone's grave. It gets deep. That's why I said this is for the dark adept, those who are truly in alignment with the crossed over, those that are in vibrational existence, different from this vibrational dream state, because everything is a dream. They're dreaming too, because they believe that they're dead. Okay. And some don't even know they're dead. So it gets deep. So every Friday we will have a live Q&A engaging in evidence-based discussions. Most importantly, helping lost souls cross over safely, as well as expand on any of your own spiritual experiences. Welcome again to a very sacred path, cemetery work. Most importantly, make sure to take notes. So I'm not going to go through everything here. I'm going to just skip through it. This is the course outline. This is the first few things that I touch bases on. Entering the cemetery, how to enter the cemetery, what are portals, how to enter a portal safely, the importance of spiritual and physical hygiene in the cemetery, cemetery dirt. What is cemetery dirt? Because it's not, oh, it's just dirt. No, there's more to it. You're talking about spirituality, because the layman rules do not apply to you. You're not going to say, oh, it's just dirt. All right, nigga, you took that dirt home with you. You don't know what that is? That's called a trade. All right. How to use cemetery dirt. Why would you use cemetery dirt? How to use cemetery dirt on your altar. That's what I meant. Sorry about that. Left hand path, strength in darkness, respect for the dead. So yes, you're gonna have to be a left hand path. You're gonna have.
A quick question, and why would what would make someone interested in doing cemetery work? Like, what's the benefit from doing that?
Well, I've been asked by many occultists to do cemetery work. That's one of the trades, mostly trades. You can get a lot of different blessings. That's why I said blessings correctly. Blessings correctly. You can get a lot of good stuff. A lot of things can happen. You can manifest in the cemetery. A house, different stuff. You ask me some shit that I don't want to talk about because I don't. But yeah, I mean, that's what it is. I mean, that's why you would work in a cemetery, to help those cross over. Cemetery work is about helping those cross over the most. But you'll find yourself being able to be blessed because you're helping them cross over. That's why you need to work with your ancestors heavy, because they're crossed over. And depending how powerful you are, they're very powerful, and they're always your first line of defense. So you can do trades, you can work with the dirt. I don't want to elaborate on it too much, but there's many people interested in cemetery work. And this is like I said, a left-hand path. So a lot of left-hand path people are interested in certain cemetery. I'm getting blood work. I wouldn't use blood work in cemetery. It binds you. Yes. They said blood work. Some people have been known to put blood on the coffins. Don't do that. They said that's sacred, but don't do that. That's not what I teach. That's not what I mean by left-hand path for me, because I do take this work very sacred, very peacefully, and very honestly. So, because it can run havoc on you. Instead of getting, go ahead.
No, I was just like, it could easily go left. But whenever I hear, whenever I hear blood work, I automatically, the first thing that pop into my mind is sacrifice and binding.
Yes, binding. It will bind you to the tombstone, and you'll fuck around and find yourself in that tombstone when you die, because you won't know that you've died. That's how crazy it can be. So you gotta be meditating. Everyone, I don't know. You gotta know you don't exist. You don't exist. So when you see your body walking to the cemetery, you can stop the body from going there. That's how deep of meditation you have to be, that you understand that you don't exist. That's what meditation's about. You do not exist, but you are real. You're not the body, and your job is the God to protect the vessel that you've fallen in. You've fallen in this vessel to protect this vessel. So why would you put yourself in harm's way to harm the vessel? You've incarnated God consciousness. You've created this body. You've created the body. You've created the soul. You are the God. So why would you put yourself in that detriment to put yourself with those who don't know any better? Okay. And that's when we're going to take you out of the game that you decided to play. And you thought you knew how to play it. And then we'll review the contract, the life contract. Okay. All right. You got to be left hand and have your mind strong, because they will trick you if you don't know better. If you do not know, double check with your ancestors, That's why I teach cemetery work for those who really, really want to do it. And a lot of times people aligned to this can genuinely see spirits. All right. I'm not going to get into all this, but this is a little bit of the course. That was just a little bit of the course outline. So that's why you would do cemetery work. It's not for everyone. You could just take the course because you want to know, it could just be. But if you're serious and it's a calling, then you're likely a priestess or a priest, and really drawn to it. Okay. Meditation, the importance of meditation in spiritual work. Meditation is very powerful, because you want to start to understand yourself, not only as Melissa or as Cristina, as Jacob, as Tyrone, or as Malik. You want to understand that you created your body. That's what meditation, that's the point of ascension. That's a minimum ascension. You understand bare minimum. You can make your body walk, talk, move, create its own environment. Just like the Sims. You ever seen the Sims game? You want to be able to do that. Manifest the house, manifest that stuff, that crazy stuff I told people. And people are like, what do you mean the money? No, you're not the body. You're not the mind. You're literally not the body. You have a body. You're not the body. Dolores Cannon is saying, you're not about, how do you do it? That's the thing. They don't tell you how to do it. Dream work and meditation. You got to start understanding your world from the inside out. Meditation is a practice in which an individual uses a technique such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity to train attention and awareness to bring you to your true state of now, because there is no time. Everything is simply vibrational awareness until you reach the nothingness. Then it gets deep because it's eternal. And also to achieve a spiritual awakening and focus to ignite the magic within, because you are the magic. You are the power. You are the God. You are the goddess. You are the end all be all. Meditation. In spiritual magic or work, one of the many ways to heighten your sensitivity in your intuitive magic is through meditation. You have to deepen your understanding of your reality and your own spiritual intuition through the act of meditation. Yes, it's redundant because it is. Closing your eyes brings you that much closer to the unseen realms that, once again, we are calling the unseen realms, because right now we don't all see. You are making your way into the spiritual world. So once you close your eyes, that's very much the unseen realm. You're getting used to seeing what you don't see every day, because they got you on the Instagram, they got you on the YouTube, they got you on everything, but you're closing your eyes because you don't understand what meditation is. Meditation is for mystics. Secret societies, they take that shit seriously, and they're always messing with me.
Yeah, girl.
Meditation is the fundamentals of spirituality and intuition. Meditation You are making your way into the spiritual world. Remember that when you close your eyes, you are sooner and closer who you really are than when your eyes are open. Opening your eyes is the matrix. That is what they're calling the matrice, the mother, all this crap. The matrix, because you're dreaming dreams. When you close your eyes, when you're dreaming, when you close your eyes, when you're meditating, you're dreaming dreams. You're closing your eyes, right? One of the greatest and easiest ways to kickstart and fuel your magic is by starting with understanding what you cannot see with your physical eyes. By tapping into your present state of being, you are also able to open your third eye chakra. And we're not even working with third eye chakra, but that's bare minimum. That's bare minimum. Known as the Ajna chakra. In most of my courses, I will teach you how to tap into your own crystalline grid outside the body, not just the third eye. We're not just working with the third eye. I get into the crystalline grid in the Priestesses of Delphi course, because you need to know that you are not just the Ajna chakra. You're not just the Aya Ra. Ha, I had to eat that shit. You know, you're not just the Aya Ra. You exist beyond the physical body. Yes. Ha, kra, kra. Exactly. Yes, man. Try to keep you in the illusion. Oh, the Ajna chakra, the third. No, beyond the physical body. You literally got to know you're a puppet, but you control yourself. You control the puppet because you created yourself. That's what that means to incarnate God consciousness. You are the consciousness. Consciousness is not in the body. The body is in the consciousness. You control and maintain the body, the heat levels. Throw your consciousness anywhere you want. That's what astral projection is. When you can go into someone's house and see them clearly, what they're eating, how they smell, what they're doing. Okay. I had to do that for my mentor. Sorry, I don't want to bring up crazy stuff, but that's what it was. She knows. A regular practice of meditation and visualization allows for this to happen easily. So when you take your meditations seriously, okay, you will start to understand the inner world is all that really matters. Outside of this realm is over. You will not have the desire to vote because you'll understand, oh my God, that's not my dream. That's not my paradigm. So many people that came before us did not tell us some of this. I'm just going to leave it at that. You have to reprogram your body, consciousness, and subconscious. Because consciousness itself has layers. Because I used to say only consciousness. No, you're more than even consciousness. Okay. Reminding it you are simply a consciousness observing itself. So you're not only a consciousness. You're not only a consciousness. This one I was going to say, but they're saying not to say it. I'm not going to say it because I'm vicious. I'm very left hand today. You are lastly a physical form. You are not the body. You are not the body. That's all I could say. That's the power of meditation. Close your eyes and know you are not the body. The Yeshua, the Muhammad, the Jesus, all this. You are the Christ consciousness. All of humanity is to rise again in awareness of themselves. No one is outside of you. You are the guru that remanifests itself here to learn from scratch. Because there are many people that are stuck in this dream and don't know how to meditate. You are what I like to call an observator, like a conductor. That was an old channeling where it was like an observator. And I constantly feel myself to be that, but I wasn't taking my meditation seriously at the time. An observator, aka a consciousness. You create your reality multidimensionally and infinitely and eternally and become the goddess or god of your own universe. You are the universe. You will get more into the basics. We will get more into the basics of the chakras later on. So this is just a snippet. So I do not get into the chakras here. I don't get into nothing here. This is just an overview, a preview of what the course entails. And there's slides and I do talk. And then every Friday we meet up. I'm just gonna say, I was gonna say something I completely forgot. Okay. Regular meditation allows you the ability to understand yourself as more than just the body, mind, and thoughts. Meditations bring you back to a pure state of being, the state of pure awareness or consciousness. This is sometimes referred to as the 0 point. So like I keep like interrupting myself because I want to elaborate on certain things, because I used to be obsessed with love, because that was my first awakening to spirituality, was love. But it was not a love that I've ever heard of, but it was it was a felt love. It was just unconditional love, and those are not the words to explain it. It's very much like those NDE videos, Cristina, you said you used to see and watch. That's very much the love that they're talking about, is what I felt in the physical realm. And I started crying like, oh my God.
Yeah, I felt that way too when I was like meditating once.
And it just makes you cry, right? Because it's
Yeah, because it's something like you've never felt before,
yeah,
you know, and it's so consuming too. It's like it just wraps around you like a blanket, but it's like a good blanket,
yes.
you know.
That's I even wrote a poem. I was like,
Did you?
yeah, it was deep. I got really deep because that was something I had never felt in my life.
Yeah. Now I know, and it's crazy because when you feel that, then you know why people who have NDE experiences, they ain't trying to come back here.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, but when I experienced like a snippet of that, I was like, whoa, you know?
Yeah, it just, but now I'm not even stuck on that. Now I'm stuck on peace. That's why I'm elaborating on what the 0 point. This is sometimes referred to as the 0 point. When you really, 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 really meditate, you can go into the nothingness before the nothingness, which is creation, which is back to your origins. And you can then decide, do you even want to come back here? That's how you decide that. That's why they bring back the people from the NDEs. Because it's like, no, this is just a reminder, just in case you get in too deep and you forget it. So that spiritual experiences determine a lot of things. Do they continue to try to evolve in spirituality, which is essentially the center point of existence? Everything else is a lie. It's like, I'm going to say Bobby Hemming, they say God, he says, if it ain't talking about how you can become God, because you are God, you are the universe, ain't got nothing to do with you. Because they used to teach these in the mystery schools for children, middle age. You understand? I don't want to start preaching here, but that's what it was. Meditation is the key used to entering the gate or doors to your true state of existence. This existence exists beyond what you currently believe yourself to be. Truly understanding yourself as a consciousness or awareness allows you the ability to understand your existence to be more fluid and lucid. So let me finish reading because I'll stop myself. The ability to understand yourself as an awareness consciousness, allowing you the power and purpose over your existence. So going back to fluid and lucid, I've been working on fluid and lucidity. People need to work on fluidity and lucidity. So the fact that we're using the word physical to explain this realm, so we shouldn't even call it earth. For those of us on this level, the words earth does not apply to us. We've exceeded earth, what they're calling earth. This is a realm. What shape is it? It don't matter if it's a square today, because we exceed the realm, the teachings of the programming of what they're trying to teach you. It's a realm. It's a realm. It's a vibrational space, and you can make it any shape you want. That's the truth. Some people want to fixate 5D. 5D is not only 5D. There's 2350 infinity dimensions, out of realms into the nothingness, before nothingness, exceeding the creation of that. That's what you and everyone and we and you and they into unity consciousness. You can go back to that unity consciousness, and you understand that you're the oneness that decided to play games. You can go that far if you want. And chances are, if you get that far, you usually don't even want to come back. For real. You don't have to. You don't usually have to. Okay. So we're very, very, very privileged. And it can be very, very frustrating when you realize all of this and you get mad that you're telling me all these grooves and we still ain't got it yet. That's why a lot of us come like this, chill, laid back. Like all that didn't matter. All that smack didn't matter. I'm just going to pop on here, read this, and whoever gravitates to this, it'll be. Because it's always in alignment. You know, the saying the student will come, the teacher will come when the student's ready or whatever, like whatever. Information, I see it like information will hit your face when you're ready to take it with grace. It's just that
Like
simple.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Because everybody's in their ego, man, about they're the greatest teacher in the philosophy. Sit down, if you're so great, why are we all here today? Doing the same shit again. You know, all these people, you know, I don't want to get into it, but the said gurus.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yes. Come here, beautiful. Meditation allows you the ability to access the unseen realms. Once again, I think I might have just repeated myself. This in turn allows you the ability to access different versions of yourself in these realms. So in these realms, you'll find out you have royalty there. You are the royalty there. You very much encompass and look for your royalty. Remember, your consciousness. You're only a consciousness. So you find yourself there and you encompass yourself. You meant align with yourself, align with your conscious, follow the rules of the realm. Because we're not playing. We're not playing games. You're going to tap in and find out, oh yeah, you didn't follow the rules. That's why you up here again. Okay. So you may be a fairy, a troll, or a fawn in another realm. Okay. When meditation is taken seriously and done regularly, you are able to understand your existence to be much more lucid. There is much to explore outside of what we know and understand as the physical realm. Study and meditate, and you will learn that all the magic you need is inside of you. Repeat. It feels like I'm repeating the same thing, but it's not the same stuff. But it's basically the same stuff. We are the magic. We are the magic. That's why they hold certain groups down the hardest. Certain people the hardest. Know yourselves, humanity. For instance, life mirrors back to you very much what you hold subconsciously inside. In order to change what is reflected back to you, the best way to do so is from within. You must close your eyes and remember, in many ways, you are the projector and you control what you reflect back towards yourself. You're your own mirror, period. Meditation allows you to do this consciously. So you're no longer just in the ego fallen angels. What are that? Those are all of us who are fallen from grace, because we're the angels that are pretending to be human. You have to understand yourself that you are able to control your reality from the inside out. Meditation allows you to do this consciously, which changes the frequency you are emitting from within. Know yourself again as the awareness that have come back to play the game called life. All right, so this is the segment that we're really here to talk about. It's funny because I said is fluid existence, but it's because I like the font for existence, but it's really
I like it too.
Thank you. Existence is fluid. So it might confuse people, but I like both ways, so I don't care. Is fluid, existence is fluid. Before the beginning is the end, for there is no beginning and all is now. So that's like a staple through the slides, next few slides that I just keep there. So you guys look back at this, you can take notes now, pause and do it. That's what I'm all about, sharing what I learned as much as I can, because some of it we're here, you know, like I said, we are all God consciousness, and we as consciousness have chosen a certain path and awareness to come forward based on our history. It gets deep, but I'm a little ADD, so I digress. This is what I used to say a lot. Ascension is the goal of this lifetime for those who are spiritually awakened. So we need to come to the understanding and knowing we don't exist, yet we are very real. Yes, we are real, yet the physical form is an illusion. This is what I used to say about a year or two ago, but now I understand this more than ever. I was saying it and I understood it, but I understand it like today, like never before. You know, that's why I can elaborate like on the, yes, ascension means knowing how to rise in consciousness and that you don't have to die in age. You're immortal. There is no such thing as death. You are immortal even in this physical form at this moment. Take your meditations, hydration, sun gazing, and fasting seriously. Do the dream work, do the dream time. Understand yourself not to exist. Ascension in many ways is learning how to die. There's no death, only transition. We are never not dreaming dreams. You're dreaming right now. We're dreaming right now. We're dreaming this. We need just backwards because we believe that we need the outside to teach us how to get inside, but we're already inside learning from the outside inside. Yeah. We need to know and understand what is the now, because there is not time. There's no time that is, what did I put here? Hold on. Because there is no time. I meant to say there is no time. That is only a concept in conceptual programming. Yes. So I messed up here a little bit, but it's all conceptual programming. It's based on perception. And since everything is a vibrational pull, you very, very much vibrate to what you have agreed to get yourself out of. And a lot of times we get stuck. So we manifest supposed gurus and supposed this, but you're the master. You know this best. Through meditation and dream time, we learn our existence is simply an illusion and nothing really exists, not even those bills. So I really got to take that seriously because I do not want to manifest no bills. Okay. Once again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's relevant. It's like I'm learning for myself because I'm going to watch this shit again and I'm going to delve in and listen to it. So all is an illusion. Nothing is real. We are simply dreaming dreams. Meditation allows the consciousness, ego, mind, the physical existence, what we're calling physical, all is vibrational, to be aware of its existence greater than the physical form. So even when I was saying that back in the day, I understood greater than the body, but I didn't literally understand we don't even exist out here. This body isn't even the tool. I mean, it's a tool, but literally a tool like a hammer is, you know what I mean? It's to be taken care of, it's to be treated accurately, accordingly. But they don't teach us that minimum. They don't even teach us that much, you know? Because this reality is all jacked up. We are real, but we do not exist. We are eternal and immortal entities. We can come in and out of existence however long we wish to. We have been programmed to believe we have to die. We have to age. All is based on belief. All is an illusion. So this journey from this point on is all about unlearning the program that has been taught to humanity for eons. For eons, we were taught we have to die, you have to die, you have to age. No, you don't have to die. You don't have to age. You don't have to die. You don't have to age. You're eternal. You're immortal entities. Rise again, Christ. Rise again, Muhammad. Rise again. You name the prophet that you are the prophet. Rise again, universe, unity, consciousness. Know thyself, humanity. Time isn't linear. So there is no past, future, nothing. Those are all conceptual beliefs as well. You can speed into existence. You can fast forward because there's only the now because we're dreaming one dream as a unity consciousness, playing pretend, but you get stuck down here sometimes if you don't know this stuff, right? So there is no time. Existence is fluid. Is fluid existence? Existence is fluid. Before the beginning is the end. Before the beginning is the end. What does that mean? Because nothing exists. The end is first, then you begin. For there is no beginning or end, there is only the now. Hold on a minute. Sorry, did you guys hear me screaming? Okay, so here we go. Can you hear me, Cristina?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Oh my God, no, this thing is in the way. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Oh God.
All the way, wait, my screen, I can see it all the way up to the comment in the paragraph.
Okay, there we go. Okay. You know, the whole time I couldn't see myself, so I don't even know if I looked crazy or not.
No, you look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. You look beautiful too, sister.
You're welcome.
Okay, so this time isn't linear. This thought is crazy, but people don't know how to die, transition, awaken, ascend. So they're all interchangeable. Die is transition is ascend, die is ascend, awaken is dying. Okay? Because you realize everything is unity consciousness, that you're the table, you're the chair, you're everyone and everything everywhere. Whatever we want to call it, whatever you want to call it, there's so many names to one thing. It all means the same thing. That is what ascension means, to learn how to awaken from the dream time. Dream. So it goes, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So they always put it in the children's books. They're always telling it to you, but you never look. So you gotta know yourself. Anyway, I tend to do that. I know myself to be a rhymer. Okay. So whatever we want to call it, that is what ascension means. To learn how to awaken from the dream times, on all levels of vibrational existence in your awareness. This is through meditation and dream time. Learning once again, we are not real, but we do exist. That's the only thing that separates the common oh no, it messed up, huh, Christine? Hold on.
That separates the common.
Oh no. Common person from any secret society. It was my screen. I don't know what you see on your side.
Yeah, now I see it all, but beforehand I could only see up to common.
Okay. Let me see. There's 2 people watching, but I don't know if they said anything. I'm just gonna say hi. Okay. Okay, so that is what ascension means, to learn how to awaken from this dream time on all levels of vibrational existence in your awareness. This is through meditation and dream time. I keep mentioning dream time because dream is is when you have your dream, interact in the dream. Interact, ask questions. Why am I in this dream? You will get the download in the dream because the laws of that vibrational existence is different from this vibrational existence. All is a dream. This moment, this very, very moment is a dream. All is now. It's just, like I said, the only difference is vibrational existence. That's what transition means. They're still here, just in a different vibrational existence. Okay. And that's the only thing that separates the common person from any secret society. The secret society know how to come in and out of consciousness. They know how to screw up your life. They know how to do all the things they thought they could do today, but they can't because I stomped them like, yeah, I'm donkey, because they like to call me a monkey. I'm not a monkey. I'm a donkey. Okay, get it right. Stop. I'm a donkey. A donkey. I would be called a donkey. I know I'm a princess. I'm a goddess. I know what I am. No. Sorry. They steal it from me, these kids.
That's Alina.
All right. They practice the law of existence. That's what the secret society do. They practice the laws of existence through meditation and dream time. The thing that we don't take seriously, we think it's just a genre to take up because it's relaxing and it feels good to meditate. Oh, no, it's not. Take it seriously because they do. When you in the beach minding your own business, they want to know how you know there's 100 of us here. Because I peep game through my meditations. Eyes wide shut. Anyway, it's deep. These fools will not leave you alone. The popo is a cultist. Yes, they occultist. Not all the average popo is. You got to go through initiation, all this craziness, donkeyness. And they know themselves to not be existence. They know themselves to come in and out of fruition. They know this. And not just police. You name the entity. They know this.
That's so
why
crazy.
They can play all these games. Huh?
I said, that's so crazy, though, that they feel like, I mean, on what you just said, that's some crazy ass motherfucking shit. Excuse my French, but that's some crazy ass motherfucking shit that they gotta show up in packs of 100.
100 for one woman. Well, damn.
Why? Why? Now y'all gonna have me come out here and speak in crowd? Like, why the hell? You know what I'm saying? If anything, it just highlights the weakness. It highlights the weakness and how they perceive themselves for them to the need to show up in those large numbers.
But in their defense, Spirit told me why they come in hundreds. Because, girl, they could go like this. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see it.
So they could go like this to me, and I go, whapa! They'd be like, because when I go to the Walmart, they always messing with me, like, and just the other day, I'm like, well, damn, they not here. I wonder why. It's funny, they had to come down and say, the police doesn't have any problems with you. I don't. If you don't got any problems, why you got to come tell me you got any problems? Girl, you better, y'all, but we need troops. Get in your A game. We need troops. Talking about they smell the stench of Haiti because I was doing a whole ritual. You don't want to know what I had to say. I'm gonna stay quiet though. I'm gonna stay quiet. Anyway, girl, I'm beginning to figure something out that I have to tell you about later. It's deep.
The stench of Haiti?
That's what they told me, girl. I swear to God, verbatim. And then they said, my shit had to correct them. First of all, it's not the stench, it's the essence, the beauty, the glory of Haiti. Ha. Back again. Wakon Josh. Ha. You messing with it. They don't know. I'm crazy. Donkey. I'm a donkey. I am. Anyway. They may or may not realize all the same. See, now this is the funny part. They practice the law of existence through meditation and dream time, right? They think they're gurus. They may or may not realize all the same that they are in the dream time. They don't know. They haven't felt it out because a lot of times these police officers just join and they literally act like cops would in a physical form because they don't understand they're not the physical form. So they literally manifest another human body in the astral realm. And we'd be like, wait, this nigga don't know he could, well, look, yum, 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 yum. You didn't know? Oh, well, you're not teaching the crew right. Enlighten them, because some of them might wake up and realize, oh, then now we don't even have to play the game. You don't. If you're going to take on the job as an officer and you awaken, craziness. It's crazy. It's to teach us. Okay. I will teach you. Keep coming through and you'll find out.
They want to learn the hard way.
Yes, they want to learn the hard way because that's why I teach hard lessons. Hard lessons to those who do not have ethics. I don't play with people with no ethics. To know you are in the dream time. So they don't know they're in the dream time anyway. To know you are in the dream time, you have to be awakened. That is the biggest secret all occultists want to know and understand. Okay, so there's different levels to occultism. Just because somebody could do this and that, they don't know everything, because if they did, they really wouldn't mess with me today. Nah, that's when you get into the complications of those who know and understand paradigms shifting and portals and loops and all of this breaking through barriers, but they don't even know a barrier they broke into, and then they trigger alarms in the spiritual realm, causing whole time loops. This is crazy. They too get stuck because they forget the biggest clause, which is that nothing really exists. Like the police officer who should know by now, he's not really a police officer. Still playing that he's a police officer. That's when they, this is some heavy shit. All right, okay. Yeah, we're police. Anyway, I'm not gonna play with them. They must not understand the game. I don't want to play with them. That's what I'm telling you guys, because they watch this shit. That's what I'm telling you guys when I hit you that hard. When you hit me like this, and I go, pop, and you hit me even softer, and I go harder. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not trying to play, period. And you're lucky all I'm doing is hitting you, because I prefer to eat you. Okay.
I was just about to say that. I'm like, damn, cuz why didn't you just eat them?
Exactly. Girl, because I be trying to give them the chance. Yo, if I get hit the first time, I don't mess with it. I don't mess with it. Oh, that's not for me. I'm good. They're like, oh, I'm going to keep going. Okay. I don't even want to do the rest of this. I would have to tell you off camera. Because it's crazy. Okay. So that is the biggest secret all occultists, want to know and understand. That's when you get into the complications of those who know and understand paradigm shifting and portals and loops. They too get stuck. They get stuck because they forget that the biggest clause, which is that nothing really exists. Humanity needs to start living life from the inside out. Outside the body is the matrix. Everyone's talking about it's a matrix, it's a hologram, it's a this, it's a that. Okay. Yeah, they're nice memes, but what about it? They don't really even get what they're saying. No more than I did at the time, but I understood I had to meditate, hydrate, sun gaze, and fast. I understood that much. But that's why we're all here as equals, very much. No one is a set guru. Everybody understands what they know. So we're going to have to speed work this because I have to start my work. sometimes subconsciously, my evolution, I have held myself back to help others spiritually. And these are big names that we're not going to get to that you'll be like, what? Yeah, because that's how deep it is, because they don't get it. But we're not waiting anymore. The galactic teams, they're not waiting anymore. We have to fly. So we got to get to it. Humanity needs to start living life from the inside out. That's why they teach you guys to worship. The only God is you. The only goddess is you. And those are just lame words. God, goddess. It's lame. That's blasphemous. To call blasphemy. To know yourself as the deity you seek. You're the God. You're the universe. You know, not the other way around. This way, I don't sound crazy to those that don't understand what I mean by not using money to manifest what you want in your life. Lastly, are you the physical awareness? This is just the illusion. Once your eyes are open, like right now, my eyes are open because I don't know how to manipulate the dream time I'm in. I believe I have to do it like this until I understand, oh, you guys are up there. Okay. You know, it's deep. This way I don't have to sound crazy. Okay, consciousness is your basic blueprint. So like that's what I was saying, many layers of consciousness is the basic. You can supersede consciousness. Today, everybody is welcome. Even if you are a baby consciousness and you just came out of the, you know, chances are maybe not, but the elevation of ascension of rise and the rise in consciousness that is everybody will aid in the rise of all today. Period. Because many of us come in disguise that they didn't know was that powerful. The so-called bum in the street is the guru, is the chosen one in the street. They were like, oh shit, we didn't know that was a guru. Yeah, that's a guru. That's an ancient partner. Ha, that's an ancient partner. He put me on to what you do. He put me on to what you do. Now I know. This one won't stay away. I gotta go, mama.
That's your mini me.
Okay, say hi and then you gotta go.
Hi.
I love you, Auntie.
I love your hair.
Thank you.
It's a mess.
You're welcome.
It's beautiful because my mother made it for me.
Yes, that's right. It is beautiful.
I love you. You dress.
You like my dress?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm assuming it's a dress. I gotta go, mama, because I have to finish this. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Bye, sweetie.
Okay. So that's why a lot of things take a long time because. All right. So this way I don't sound crazy when I'm talking about manifesting without money. That was one of my stuff today. Humanity needs to know they don't need the school system. They don't need the politics. They don't need the religion. They don't need nothing out here. This game out here is over. Meditate. Interact in your dream time. When you close your eyes, pretend that's like going to work. You about to make a hustle. Your hustle is in your dream time when all these bitches come back to me. Oh, but that was about the hustle. Your motherfucking dreams is the hustle. That's where you're getting your money. So you don't gotta have it. You don't even have to have a business. This game right here is done. This game is done. I just gotta get on point. It's a wrap. It's over. Because I'm tired of playing the game. I played it enough. I came in. I'm be like, yeah. So yeah, I know. I was sent down here, but guess it. To check it, there was something called racism. Yeah, me too. Confused. And there's these police officers. Hey, hey. No, we just gonna send different consciousness this time. Because I'm tired of playing. Wait, mama. Humanity, okay, so consciousness is your basic blueprint. It doesn't come from the mind. The consciousness uses the body to exist in this vibrational reality. We are calling physical. This vibrational reality we're calling physical. The consciousness uses the body, the mind, the illusion to manipulate itself, but there's a certain program that we believe. That's why we manifest this way. That's why meditation brings us back to consciousness and understand ourselves not to be the physical form. Remember, we are all dreaming dreams. Nothing really exists, but we are real. I'm going to repeat it over and over. Remember, we are all dreaming dreams. Nothing really exists, but we are real. Those of you here only need to remember. Just remember, you do not exist, but you are real. Okay, so this is the following excerpt from The Art and Practice of Astral Projection by Ophiel. This is when I was doing the book study. And this is it's an excerpt. This is like about astral projection and out of body and all that, even ascension and NDEs, you name it. That's what this is all about, consciousness awareness. So the reason why you don't remember is that a bulk of your consciousness is in physical body and remains there most all your life, unless you consciously transfer it elsewhere. And now you have the secret of astral projection in a nutshell. You do not project an etherical body or an astral body. You do not project anything. All you do is transfer consciousness to another body other than the physical. Other than the physical, because you are not the body. We are simply consciousness pretending to exist. We do not really exist, but because we forget, we get stuck. So this is an ancient game we've played before, time and time again. And like I used to tell everybody when they used to hate on me and be like, oh, you don't know nothing. You don't know, she don't read books because I don't need to read the books. I mean it respectfully. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's not what I know, but what I know. You know, wisdom supersedes a certain level of knowledge, because even the knowledge is an illusion. The only thing that exists is the oneness that begins the time of nothingness, because there is no time. All is a vibrational full of nothingness. So when you go to sleep, know that you're not a body going to sleep, because we believe our bodies to ache, our bodies to pain. Where your body and pain and ache is based on a certain level of vibrational stress. That's where certain sickness, well, certain just about all sickness comes from vibrations, and it gets stuck in the body. The body will tell you it's in certain pains and agony, and you'll just dismiss it. Oh, I gotta go to work. No, look at me. The body's telling you, idiot. That's why we have pimples. That's why your back's hurting. That's why, because this, you know, you gotta just tap in to the consciousness. Meditation will help you. Okay. All right, let's see. I think that's the last slide. All right, I meant to put something here, but that's the last slide. And I think this is pretty.
That's
So,
cool.
Yes, I don't know what the heck it is, but it looks cool.
Sometimes my meditations be looking like that, girl.
Wow, like vivid like that?
Yeah, girl, it be looking like that.
Mine's creep me out. It looks like scales.
Scales.
Scale, like reptilian scales, and And it opens
Oh.
and moves and fans, and it's like, ooh, what's that? They're saying it's me. It's me,
Oh. Okay.
I
So
guess.
you freaking your ass out.
Well, because it's an entity, I guess that's me that it just be around.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, what's that? They said, well, for what it is, it's actually beautiful in that
Yeah.
realm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to us, as the human, we're like, whoa. Yeah, they're saying that it's sad that like I'm scared of myself
So
because
you
I'm
don't
not.
see the beauty in it.
Yeah, because I don't, we haven't been
Yeah.
taught that. We've taught that all is a monster if it's not human. And we teach
Yeah.
that other humans are monster if they're not. Like it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So I think I'm good with I was thinking of part 3, but I'm like, nah, maybe we'll see. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Because it's too much. Too much. But that's what I'm teaching in my course, is that we are that meditators is what we are. We are meditators. We were created to meditate. We have been taken out of our vibrational manifestation and pulled through the belief system that this is the only reality that matters, the only reality that pulls you in. So you shouldn't vote. Like the word, when I'm saying it, doesn't even vote for what? That's what are you voting for? What? That means you're playing in the game. It's not patriarchy, matriarchy. It's not about race. It's not about nothing. But understanding yourself to exist outside of this. You gotta know how to die, transition, ascend. You gotta know, or you're gonna manifest yourself because you believe it into a grave.
Yeah.
You're gonna believe I have to die, I have to get old. No, you don't. You are immortal. Lastly, are you the physical form? You don't want no bills. You don't gotta go through all the corporate loopholes and all that. Yes, there's physical things out here that no, you gotta learn yourself to be the Sims master in your thing and greater than. Rise and know that the consciousness is not in the body. The body creates the consciousness. The consciousness, be careful. The consciousness creates the body, creates the soul. So yes, to an extent, if the body doesn't have a soul, there's still an awareness. There's always an I. There's always an awareness. It gets deep and complicated and too metaphysical right now to get into. And I want to be done already. So I will put Christina's. You have to wait, Mama. Please sit right here. I'm busy, baby. I'm talking to people. So you gotta wait. I'm almost done. Okay, beautiful? I'm almost done. You want to sit on my lap? Anyway, guys, that's just the gist of it. Speaking of my back hurt, so my body's telling me something.
Wait, which part? Your upper, lower?
My lower back. My lower backs. I don't know what that is.
That has to do with your root and sacral chakra.
Okay. I have to work on it because that's been hurting me forever.
That's centered around either anxiety, fear, depression around safety, security, instability.
That's probably why all of that. Well, not the fear part, I don't think, but for sure, anxiety. So, but it's complicated because I could be feeling some type of way, but if someone tried to attack me, like, brah, because chances are I was minding my business.
Yeah.
You know how you say we don't start fights? We don't start fights.
Oh no.
We'll finish them. Yeah,
I
you
never
thought you
been-
had a problem.
Yeah. I've never been one to start, but I do finish.
We will finish it for
Yeah.
you because you thought you had a problem. So let me show you the problem you just got into that you thought you had. Now you got one. Amen. Oh God. All right. That's the segment. All the links will be below this video.
Hello.
Hello.
I have my bunny. It's
That's
cute.
yeah, that's a cute bunny. What's the name?
Uh,
Hop?
wait. Wait. Spots.
Spots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you just make that up?
No, I did nothing. This names.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a cool name.
And do you have a flower pot?
A flower pot? Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
We're gonna go now. I have to close it out. I have to close it out. You want to talk to her?
And we have a flower pot too.
Oh, that's cool.
And we have flower pots.
Yeah, you help mom water it, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, go, Mama.
Bye, Auntie. Love you.
I love you too.
All right. All right, guys. So that is all she wrote, folks.
That was
Short?
a lot. Yeah, that was a lot of information, cuz like
Okay.
that was good stuff.
Thank you. I didn't even know how I was gonna do it because
That looks like a lot of work went into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over a period of time. So I guess
Okay.
this moment was for a reason over a period of time. And that's just the preview, girl. The course is like, woo-wee. That's why I tell people pace yourself because I pace myself making it.
Yeah.
So pace yourself when you're in it, take your time. And everyone's experience is different. So the biggest thing I want everyone to understand is all is an illusion. All is an illusion.
I had a stuffed animal like that too, I think.
All right, so let me get off the YouTube and because we'll sit here and start talking.
Oh yeah.
Because we're chill. This is like every day. All right, guys. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time. Please do join me on the 21st of this month, which is a Saturday. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have slides. We're gonna talk. We're gonna introduce yourself. Be ready to show your face. This isn't like, no, you're gonna be able to show your face. You're gonna talk. We're gonna engage. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. You're gonna tell me where you guys are from, and we're gonna have fun. All right, guys.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yes. All right. Bye. See you later. Any last words, Cristina?
No. I'm good. Great class. I look forward to it. I do. There's a lot of information I didn't know. So, I always look forward to it.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I've seen all the subscribers. I see. Thank you to those who've already bought the tickets.
Yeah.
Because I'm always like, are you guys gonna want to? Thank you guys. For signing up.
Sign up, please. Sign up. Great course. Great information here.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Namaste. And there's much more in store. Brah.
Yeah.
All right, bye.